video. In this video, we are going to determine the radius ratio of ionic crystals. So, ionic crystal, considering the electrovalent one, we can segregate this into a cation, which is positively charged ion, and anion, which is negatively charged ion. Usually, cations are smaller than the parent atom, as we have gone through this idea in the periodic classifications. Okay. Cations are having smaller size than the parent atom, and anions will have a larger size than the parent atom. So here we are going to consider the radius of the cation. Radius of cation as small r and the radius of anion as capital R. So the radius ratio will be the ratio of the cation by ratio of anion. Of cation by radius of anion. So using this radius ratio value, we can able to find what type of void will be formed. What type of void will be formed in between the atoms or ions. First we will consider the radius ratio. The radius ratio starts from 0 and it ranges between 0 to 1. If it is 0, no voids will be there, and if it is 1, we will have cubic void. And the ranges of radius ratio between 0 to 1 will give a clear idea about what type of voids will be there. If first type is trigonal void, I consider this trigonal void, the radius ratio, that is radius of the cation and radius of the anion, ranges between 0.155 to 0.225. The ratio of the anion, cation by ratio of the anion is 0.155 to 0.225. And next, tetrahedral void. The radius ratio ranges between 0.225 to 0.414. And octahedral void, the radius ratio ranges between 0.414 to 0.732. The final one is a cubic void. The radius ratio ranges between 0.732 to 1. So here we just consider if the minimum radius ratio is 0.115, the atom which is accommodating the void space will accommodate at trigonal void, and if the minimum value of radius ratio is 0.225, then the atom which is accommodating at the void space will accommodate at tetrahedral void, and if the radius ratio is minimum 0.414, then it will accommodate at octahedral void, and cubic void, no other doubt, it will be a minimum value of 0.732, and these value will not exceed to the maximum. If suppose it is having 0.225, the exactness will be 0.225, definitely it will accommodate in the tetrahedral void and not in the trigonal void. The maximum range can be considered this range, and beyond the maximum range, definitely the atom will slip into the next void space.